She's off to the park to play. Sure. Found a nice shady picnic bench here. Whew, it's too hot for hot coffee, so I'm going to try this. I've never had Monster before at all. This is Java Monster. It's coffee plus energy, salted caramel flavor. We got some vitamin water for the girl. Yeah, there's fire pits all over the place. I don't know what the rules are though. There's one there. There's one right there. Yeah, you can go to the splash pad. Go ahead. Have some water first before you go, okay?
Take my shoes off. Hey, what is this? Hey, what is this?
I don't know.
Sounds good.
Just coffee.
Stop spilling it on
All right,
me.
we'll see. Going for cold coffee. How's your water?
It's not water, it's juice.
Yeah, okay. How is it?
Good.
What flavor is that?
Juice.
Acai, blueberry, and pomegranate. Super healthy for you. Take your socks off if you're going to go over there, okay? All right. Monster Java salted caramel. Cheers. It's a little too sweet for my liking. Not so coffee-ish, but it's cold and
Hey
slippery.
guys, I met a guy at the beach yesterday. He's 73 years old. He's out with his grandson. He's got him for the summer, and he says,
What do you do with them all summer? I forgot sunscreen the other day, and where do you go? And so I thought I'm going to give you just a couple of tips for surviving summer with kids. There's videos around right now. I've seen a few of them, great ones about how to stay cool in the heat, and fantastic. But I'm talking about higher level of keeping your cool and your kids cool in the heat. First of all, they're not going to keep their cool in the heat. They're just not. You need to keep your patience. Take them somewhere where there's lots of water. That's always a good thing to do. A park and a splash pad and a beach is a perfect combination. Water and dirt. Kids love water and dirt. Most kids anyways. Okay, so that's my number one tip. Keep them hydrated, but put them in water too. Splash pad, beach. Let them play at the park. Keep it simple. They are going to lose their cool. They are not going to have patience for you to cook up a gourmet, elaborate lunch or breakfast, no matter how good it is. So, lots and lots of snacks. In my backpack, my adventure backpack contains an entire pocket full of snacks. There's fruit snacks in there, there's granola bars in there, there's applesauce, fruit, veggie, squeezy things in there. Those are our staples. Fresh fruit is obviously a great thing to do in the summer. Just keep them hydrated, keep them fed. Keep them in a spot where they can get some shade. Can't get shade, you're in trouble. So we like to come places like this where there's lots of trees around that we could get out of the sun if we need to. Barring that, shelter. My tarp shelter I keep in here. We've always got emergency blankets and towels and stuff, so we could build up a little shelter if we needed to. Best bet is to go somewhere where there's lots of trees and you can get some shade and pull them in for constant breaks. You're going to be looking at first aid. If you don't, you're going to possibly be looking at first aid anyways, because kids have accidents. They run around, they get excited, they don't pay attention. So first aid, always, always, always. In the same vein, sunscreen and bug spray are absolute musts. Oh, tears, what's wrong?
I fell.
You fell?
I was trying to stop the moving. I was spinning up and down and up and down, and then it went faster and faster. And then I fell.
Oh, did you hurt yourself? On your head? Alright, why don't you come sit down in the shade for a little bit? Mwah. Sit down in the shade for a little bit, have a little bit of a rest. Have some water. Go around the other side, sit down, have some juice. Have your squeezy, have some fruit. Look, our water's boiling. Okay. Do you want some oatmeal? Or just want some juice and fruit? Okay. Aww. This is how it goes in the summer with kids. Ups and downs and ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster. So our job is to try to stay calm, ride through the middle. We want to try to even out the dips as much as we can. And if that doesn't work, take a deep breath. Try to stay patient. Because this heat wears on everybody, especially the little ones. Hey, miss? Tip. Lovey stuffies. Keep them around, keep them in the car. Where's your hat gone? That's part of staying out of the sun. Hats for everybody. All right, somebody's feeling better. She forgot her hat in the car, which is a no-no. Usually in this pack I have extra hats for everybody in this pocket. But what did we do with our hats yesterday? We took all the extra hats out and used them as
bucket.
We used them as buckets at the splash pad, and they're still drying in the backyard. That's okay. I'm in the shade, so you can wear my hat. Okay? All right. The next thing we need to think about with kids is the after. So, towels, maybe a change of clothes.
No.
Okay, to get into, because we get sand in places where we don't like sand, and sometimes it's a long drive home. Okay, so we always bring towels and extra clothes for everybody, right?
And sunscreen.
And kind of along the same lines as extra clothes, one of the things we prepare for in the summer, and there might be some this afternoon and tomorrow,
Ice cream time.
thunderstorms. Thunderstorms, so in my pack, we've got emergency ponchos for everybody for just in case. So I can make a shelter if I need to. We can put on ponchos if we need to stay dry. Generally, if there's thunderstorms, if we hear thunder, when thunder roars, we go indoors. We do not stay outside when there's thunder, right? But if we're on a big hike somewhere, and we're far from the car, we're far from the house, we got to find a safe spot, right?
And shelter.
Yeah, that's right. We got to find a safe place to shelter. Got your sunscreen all on now? Okay. Your oatmeal is ready, but it's hot still.
Hey, I want grits.
You're going to try grits. You can try my grits. Your oatmeal's still a little bit warm. But there you go. Okay, why don't you sit over here in the shade a little bit. Okay, out of the sun. All right, I'll get these grits ready. Put a lid on it to kind of keep the steam in.
Put some sunscreen in there.
So we're going to drop our kielbasa in. We could fry that up, I suppose, but I'm just going to put it in cold. And then I'm going to break up this cheese and drop it in. There's butter there, because I brought some plain grits in case you like them. We can make some more. For now, cheese and kielbasa, cheesy grits.
Mommy, I don't feel like hot stuff on a hot day.
Okay, then just leave it. Drink your juice, eat your applesauce. All right. Texas Pete. Here we go. Cheesy grits, instant grits made by a Canadian in the middle of summer. Last I heard from somebody at the park there, it's 30 degrees Celsius now with the humidex. We're up into the 40s. Hey guys, last tip of the day. When you're taking care of these little guys, it can be really demanding, okay? Especially in the heat. People are short-tempered and get frustrated easily. And you're taking care, making sure everybody stays hydrated and fed and having fun and all that. Don't forget yourself. I am guilty of that. I usually end up dehydrated after one of these adventures. And my goal this summer is to not do that anymore. So cheers. Drink up, my friends.
Coffee.
You need to drink yours too, please. See, that's what happens. You put yours down, you take care of them, you forget to go back to yours. Cheers.
3, 2, 1.
All right, ready to hit the road? Thanks for watching.
I'm going to go to the exercise mode.
All right, we have found our emergency hats. And how do we use them? Show me. can use them as a
Bucket.
bucket at the beach or the splash pad, and to stay cool, you put it on your, show me, to stay cool, you put it on your, fill it up with water first, and then dunk it on your head. Yeah. All right. Hats for everybody, and bucket hats rock. They work just like buckets.